ॐ ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
ॐ ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
मूर्तिभेदविभागिने
मूर्तिभेदविभागिने
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
ॐ सहना भवतु
ॐ सहना भवतु
सहनौ भुनक्तु
सहनौ भुनक्तु
सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै
सह वीर्यं करवावहै
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै।
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्।
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्।
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवती अष्टादशाध्यायिनी
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्।
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणी
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः
वेदैः साङ्गपदोक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः।
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः
यस्यान्तन्न विदुः सुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः।
यस्यान्तन्न विदुः सुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः।
Eighth verse. असत्यमप्रतिष्ठन्ते
असत्यं प्रतिष्ठन्ते
जगदाहुरनीश्वरम्
जगदाहुरनीश्वरम्
अपरस्परसम्भूतम्
अपरस्परसम्भूतम्
अन्यत्कामहैतुकम्
किमन्यत् कामहैतुकम्
एतान् दृष्टिमवष्टभ्य
एतां दृष्टिमवष्टभ्य
नष्टात्मानोऽल्पबुद्धयः
नष्टात्मानोऽल्पबुद्धयः
प्रभवन्त्युग्रकर्माणः
प्रभवन्त्युग्रकर्माणः
क्षयाय जगतो हिताः
क्षयाय जगतो हिताः
काममाश्रित्य दुष्पूरम्
काममाश्रित्य दुष्पूरम्
दम्भमानमदान्विताः
दम्भमानमदान्विताः
मोहात् गृहीत्वा सद्ग्राहान्
मोहात् गृहीत्वा सद्ग्राहान्
प्रवर्तन्ते शुचिव्रताः
प्रवर्तन्ते शुचिव्रताः
चिन्तामपरिमेयाञ्च
चिन्तामपरिमेयाञ्च
प्रलयान्तामुपाश्रिताः
प्रलयान्तामुपाश्रिताः
कामोपभोगपरमाः
कामोपभोगपरमाः
एतावदिति निश्चिताः
एतावदिति निश्चिताः
आशापाशशतैर्बद्धाः
आशापाशशतैर्बद्धाः
कामक्रोधपरायणाः
कामक्रोधपरायणाः
ईहन्ते कामभोगार्थम्
ईहन्ते कामभोगार्थम्
अन्यायेनार्थसञ्चयान्
अन्यायेनार्थसञ्चयान्
इदमद्य मया लब्धम्
इदमद्य मया लब्धम्
इदं प्राप्स्ये मनोरथम्
इदं प्राप्स्ये मनोरथम्
इदमस्तीदमपि मे
इदमस्तीदमपि मे
भविष्यति पुनर्धनम्
भविष्यति पुनर्धनम्
असौ मया हतः शत्रुः
असौ मया हतः शत्रुः
अनिष्ये चापरानपि
अनिष्ये चापरानपि
ईश्वरोऽहमहं भोगी
ईश्वरोऽहम् भोगी
सिद्धोऽहं बलवान् सुखी
सिद्धोऽहं बलवान् सुखी
आढ्योऽपि जनवानस्मि
आढ्योऽपि जनवानस्मि
पुण्योऽस्ति सदृशो मया
कोऽन्योऽस्ति सदृशो मया
यक्षे दास्यामि मोदिष्ये
यक्षे दास्यामि मोदिष्ये
इत्यज्ञानविमोहिताः
इत्यज्ञानविमोहिताः।
Now Bhagavan is describing the characteristics of Asura Sampat. We have seen 8th, 9th, and we are seeing 10th one. So in 9th, Bhagavan says, they means these people, Ahu, they people talk about this word, about this universe. So this word is Asatyam. Means if we are not given to truthfulness, then whole word is also untruth. So asatyam, this word has don't have any base. Generally we think we are base, what is to be done, what is not to be done. According to that we will receive papa punya, but there is a no such dharma adharma. They people talk about that. And anishwaram, there is a no Ishvara, is in this world, te ahu. Then how this Jagat is born? Aparaspara Sambhudam, it is born because of the union of aparaha paraha, means male and female, kama heitukam kim anyat. Only Bhagwan, this given word is nothing but for the purpose of our fulfilling our desire and lust. What else kim anyat? In 9th verse, Bhagavan says, Etam drashtim avashtabhya. In this type of view, having recourse like that, these people are nashtatmanaha. Atmanaha we can take as a mind. Their mind is totally destroyed. Alpabuddhayaha, their thinking is always limited. And these people are ahitaha, jagataha ahitaha. They are enemies. And these ahitaha ugrakarmanaha prabhavanti. These ahitaha, these enemies, they do cruel action for which purpose? Jagataha kshayaya. In order to destroy this world, they perform different cruel actions. And in 10th, these people are that we have to see. From here, Kamam ashritya dushpuram dambhaman madanvitaha mohat gruhitva. Here asat grahan pravartante ashuchi vrataha. So these people are dushpuram kamam ashritya. Dushpuram we have seen, which cannot fulfilled in any way, are called dushpuram, insatiable. Kamam means desire. If we fulfill one desire, one more pops up. It's called dushpuram, insatiable. Resort to kamam means desire. These people are again dambha mana mada anvitaha. They are riddled or filled with hypocrisy. Again, they always expect a respect from others. Madaha means pride. Anvitaha. And what they people do? Asat grahan pravartante. They engage themselves for false purposes. I will do this, then I will be happy, are called asat grahan. And why they always given to this false purpose? So Bhagavan says, mohat gruhitva. Because of the delusion, they always take a wrong decision. And they asat grahan pravartante, they engage themselves to fulfill a false purpose. And these people are Ashuchi Vrataha. Vrataha, resolves, otherwise we say vows. They have taken some vows which is not good, which is Ashuchi, which is not good. These people are given like that. And Shankaracharya is given this description of these people. Kamam is equal to Ichha Vishesham. Some particular desire they have decided, I will do like this. I have not I think I didn't share with you, but during in our course, which we have done from 2000 to 2005, in our course there is one person from Bengaluru. What he says, I have one siddhi, and if he just rub his hand and vibhuti comes, and he just give the vibhuti as a prasadam, he say you apply on your forehead, it will be good for you. So he did this siddhi, and he did this anusthana is given by that Pattapurti Sai Baba, he said. But in front of us, he can rub like his hand and it comes. We see his palms are totally empty, but he has this siddhi. This is called particular desire. Says, and if we show in the public, people will just, crazy about after him. So kamam is called ichha vishesham ashritya. Avashtabhya. Previous was Avashtabhya was given by Bhagavan. Shankaracharya is given meaning ashritya. Bhagavan has taken ashritya, and now he has given Avashtabhya, having recourse to such type of desire, and this desire is dushpuram. And he says, even I have some siddhi. Here sitting in this room, I can able to tell you in another room which object is sitting where. This type of now siddhi I would like to develop. This is called dushpuram. This all desire are difficult to fulfill. Ashakya Puranam, insatiable. Whatever you fulfill, one more is popped up. This is called Ashakyam, Puranam. Such type of desire, these people are Dambha, Mana, Mada, Anvitaha. They are filled with this all type hypocrisy, respect from others, pride. Though Shankaracharya, there is nothing to explain, That's why Shankaracharya split this samasa. He says there are three words. We will see very soon. It is called Dvandva Samasa. So it says Dambhacha, Manahacha, Madahacha. There are three words. It's called Dambha, Mana, Madaha, and Taihi Anvitaha. They are filled with these three, are called Dambha, Mana, Madanvitaha. And because our mind is clouded with this type of qualities, mohat, the meaning is called delusion. But Shankaracharya has given the meaning of mohat is not only delusion but avivekataha, because they don't have proper discrimination. And because of this, gruhitva means is equal to upadaya. They have resort to asat grahan. They have taken some more one resolve in this year. I will earn such money, and to fulfill this, he can go in any extent. It's called Gruhitva Asat Grahan. And what is the meaning of Asat Grahan? Ashubha Nishchayan. They have taken some initiation, intention which is not good, Ashubha, which is bad intention, he has taken, and they engage in the word pravartante, where loke, asmin loke, they always pravartante, they engage. And again more characteristic, ashuchi vrataha. So Shankaracharya says, ashuchini vratani yesham te ashuchi vrataha. This is called bahuvrihi samasa. one who vows which is not good for others, ashuchini. Really speaking, shuchi, we know it is a pure, auspicious. Ashuchini is there which is not auspicious for others. Even for themselves, they don't know. Such type of vows, one who has in their mind, such people are called ashuchi vrataha. Further, kimcha, what are they? So Bhagavan says, chintam aparimeyancha. There is one word is called minoti, means to measure. From only that mita, everything is called to measure. From this aparimeya, this same aparimit, which is cannot be measured, it's called countless. They have worries are countless, because whenever we earn, we know which is not honest fully, we always have worried whether these people will know, whether these people will know. So they are innumerable, or we say apare, without measured. Chintam, they are always covered by the worries which cannot be measured. And how long this worry will continue? So Bhagavan says, Pralaya Antam. So this chintam, this worries, will continue until their death. Because there are lots of problems they have to keep in their mind. Pralaya Antam, which will be last until their death. Upashritaha, they are committed to such type of worries. Kama upabhoga paramaha. Paramaha means committed. Upabhogaha is called enjoyment, and kamaha means desired object. So they always are committed in enjoyment of their desired object. It maybe starts from, we can say, starts from wealth, money, up to the name, fame, everything. Paramaha. And what is the life? What is the goal of life? They say etavad only. This much is the goal of life. Etavad means this much. You earn the money, you have this all pride, everything. Etavad is called this much, this is the life. Iti nishchitaha. They have concluded in their mind, this is only life. You earn the money, you just enjoyed all the type of enjoyment, nothing else. There is a no japa, there is a no to be done. Whatever you like, you enjoy the life. This is the lot of these such people. Etavat nishchitaha. And Shankaracharya ji says, Chintam aparimeyam. Chintam, worry, aparimeyam. So what is the meaning of aparimeyam? He says, na parimatum shakyate. Parimatum na shakyate. Which is not able to measure. Parimatum. Again this tuman pratyaya. Which is not able to measure. What? Yasyaha chintayaha. Iyatta. This much type, yasyaha, for whom this such type of worries, iyatta, which cannot this much, one who cannot able to measure, it is called sa aparimeya. Unmeasured means innumerable. We cannot countless. We can say is a countless. So when we meet some person, no, after age of 60, they have earned too much money, and after 60, they have too much problem with reference to their health, with reference to their mental condition. Why? Because they know how they have earned the money, how they live the life. So it is called countless worries, tam aparimeya. And this worries will continue how long? Bhagavan says, pralayantam chintam. This pralayantam is the adjective of this worry. This worries will be continue. Marana antam. So pralayantam is not our threat last pralay, but the pralay of this body. So when the death will come, then only this worry will come. So marana antam upashritaha. It is continued. This all worries unto the death. The meaning is sada chinta paraha ityartha. In short, Shankaracharya always chinta paraha. They are committed to the worries. Whenever we meet some person, no, which is we can say is a little bit wealthy, first meeting they say, oh, everything is by the grace of God, everything is very nice. But after 2 and 3rd meeting, they starts to tell their problem. And this is called sada chinta paraha. Always they are worried, what will happen after my death, what will happen this, what will happen everything. So first category, so this first characteristic in this chintaparaha sada. Then kama upabhoga paramaha. So Shankaracharya ji explain what is the meaning of kamaha. So he says kamyante iti kamaha, which is desired are called kamaha. So here the meaning of kama is not our icha, our desire, but kamaha is called object which we like. So kamyante iti kamaha. Like in 3rd chapter, somewhere Bhagwan has used papaha. The meaning of papaha is not papa sin, but a person who is endowed with this papa are called papa. Here same way, kamaha means one who desire different type of desire object. Kamaha, no, which are they? Shabda adaya, Shabda sparsha rupa rasagandh, all object. Tad upabhoga paramaha. They are committed for that enjoyment only. Upabhog, they would like to enjoy. And this is the only ultimate goal for them. And he says, ayam means this. Eva, this is only paramaha purushartha. This is ultimate purushartha. Goal for such people. These people are called ye kama bhoga. This it is called kama upabhoga. Iti evam nishchita atmanah. This is the ultimate goal. You enjoy our life with our desired object. Itivat etavat. This is only the way of life. Iti nishchitaha. They have decided in their mind, this is the life. Nothing else. And what will happen to such people are, when there are too much desire, no, then what will happen to them? Bhagwan will say, in their lot is, they will full with kama krodha, and last will come lobha. And in the, I think the end of the chapter, he says, Trividam narakasya dwaram, kama krodham lobham cha. So now Bhagwan is explained, they are, because of they are asha pasha shatehi baddhaha. These people are bound by thousand of the shackles of the desired. Asha means desired, pashaha we can call a fetter or the shackle. It is not one, but shatehi. It is the hundreds of this type of desire. They are bound with this. And sometime their all desired are fulfilled, then they have more desire. If their desire is not fulfilled all the time, it cannot be possible fulfill, then they have krodha. And it says parayanaha. They are total are given to either anger or desire. And what they will do? So ihante, they always wish. Somebody says, what is your goal of life? What is their wish? So we can say, in this life, I would like to achieve, we may say, Chitta Shuddhi, we can say in this life, I would like to know who am I. It is called ihati, iha, means icha. But what is their icha? What is their goal? So he says, Artha Sanchayan. Their goal is we will collect different type of wealth. Artha Sanchayan. And this Artha Sanchayan for which purpose? Kama Bhogartham. In order to enjoy our kama. Here again kama means desired object. In order to enjoy the desired object, artham sanchayan, I will collect the money, I will collect the health. And how I will collect? If we all have goal, we have money, but these people says anyayena, we will have money which is not proper. Anyayena artha sanchayan ihante. It means they always wish to have money, sanchayan, to collect the money, anyayena, which is not in proper way. So this is because of asha, they have kama krodha. So again, I was just looking forward for this, some Subhashitam. So it is given very beautiful someone. He says, because there is nothing much explained in this Asur Sampat, which is given Asha Nama Manushyanam Kachit Ashcharya Shrunkhala. Shrunkhala is like a link. Ashcharya is just like Ashcharya, we can say is awesome, is a connected link of what? Ashanam, by the name of Asha. Kachit, someone, Manushyanam Ashanama Ashcharya Shrunkala. And these people are bound with this shackle, this link, Yaya Ashaya Baddhaha. If a people who are bound by this type of hopes and desire, Pradhavanti, they always are moving or running in this way. Other Pradhavanti means they are running in different type of directions. Pradhavanti, but who are free from this asha. Muktaha, one who are free from this type of hope. Panguvat tishtanti, like a lame person cannot be able to walk. Same way, one who is free from this asha, they are tishtanti. They need not to running towards different directions. They know what is to be done. Panguvat, like a pangu. Mukam karoti vachalam, lame. And again, this is also very beautiful. It is given here. Ye dasaha ashayaha. A people who those, they are servant of this hope, ashaya, false hope. These people, they reflects relative pronoun, they sarvalokasya dasaha. They become a servant of all different people. Can you do for this? Then I will do for you. This is more and more we have desire, more and more we are bound, and more we are becomes dependent on others. Here dasaha, it doesn't mean servant, but here the meaning of dasa means we are becoming dependent on others. So ye ashayaha dasaha, are people who those, they are the dependent of their different type of desire. These people, te dasaha sarvalokasya, they are dependent on the world. Yesham ashadasi, there are the different group of people. For them, this hope is dependent of these people. Tesham lokaha dasayate. For such people, whole world are dependent on this. These all sadhus, real sadhus, they don't have any money, they don't have anything, but still all people are after them. Dasayate, they are dependent on such people. So one who doesn't have any type of desire in the world, people become dependent on them. But who are dependent on hope or desire, they become dependent on the what? This is the called asha, means desired. So asha pasha shatehi. So Shankaracharya says asha eva pashaha. This asha means this desired is considered as the shackles pashaha. And how many is pashas? Tat shatehi. It is not one or two. When shatehi means is a countless, many. There are many type of hopes are called asha pasha shatehi. They have many hopes, and because of this, the bondage, the shackle of this desire, baddhaha. Here baddhaha means niyantritaha santah. They are always niyantritaha. They are dependent on this asha. It is managed by someone else. It is called niyantritaha santah sarvatah. Everywhere akrushyamanaha means if somebody says, I will do for you, then we will run towards them. Means akrushya, we are attracted from them. If somebody says, you need not to worry, I will do, are called akrushyamanaha. Niyantritaha santah. So they are managed by someone else. They cannot manage their life for oneself. They are dependent. And such people, kama krodha parayanaha, they always are given, committed to this object, desired object, and krodha and anger. Like in second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, particularly this Sthita Prajna, unfulfilled desire gives krodha, and fulfilled desire gives lobha. These both are the santana, son of this desire. So this kama krodha parayanaha is Shankaracharya says kamaha krodho paramam ayanam paraha ashrayah yeshamte kama krodha parayanaha. This both desired object and the anger paramam ayanam. It is the ultimate resort for whom, dependent for whom, such people are called kama krodha parayana, total committed to this type of their disposition of the mind. Ihante, the meaning of ihante, Shankaracharya says chestante, means they always given. So I have told, I don't know from where this is, this shloka is there. It is said here, kamaha, krodhaha, tatha lobhaha, dehe tishtanti taskaraha. There are three, thieves are available in this body. Taskaraha, dehe tishtanti. There three thieves are sitting inside our body, and what are the name is this? Kamaha, krodhaha, tatha lobhaha. And te Mushranti Jagat Sarvam. Mushranti, again, they are made dependent. They make you dependent on Sarvam Jagat. Therefore, Tasmat Jagruhi, Tasmat, for that purpose. Actually, here Jagruhi. But I have just copy paste. Otherwise, here it is Jagruhi. May you awake. Otherwise, you will go after this object. There are 4 verses. Jagruhi. Tasmat, I think Yoga Vasishta Ramayana. I don't know. Says ihante chestan se means they desire. What they desire? Kama bhogartha. They desire in order to enjoyment of the desired object. So Shankaracharya is given kama bhoga prayojanaya. in order to enjoyment of this desired object, and na dharmartham, they never earn money in proper way, but anyayena, but improper way, which is not proper. Artha sanchayan, they collect the money, they collect the wealth. The sanchayan means artha prachayan. There is a, in fifth conjugation, there is a one verb is called chi. Chi means to collect. From there, chayanam. This is artha prachayan. In Jharkhand, I told, I think last week also, nowadays this elections celebration is going on in this India. So in state Jharkhand, one servant of CM, so chief minister's servant, even not personal secretary, not PA, but his servant in his house, more than 20 crores rupees. So poor servant cannot artha sanchayan, he cannot collect such money. Chief minister used this servant artha prachayan to collect the money. He used poor this servant. He used to go by bicycle for this their job. And in his house, ED has gone, and his the meaning is na dharmartham, but anyayena, improper way, artha sanchayan. So anyayena paraswa apaharana adina itti artha. So not legally, but illegally. These people paraswa, somebody else money, anything, aparahana adina, they would like to take away another money, another wealth, another property, anyayena. They I don't know what is the mind of people. In 7 generation also they have too much money. Even 7 generation people, they don't earn, still they can live happily, still they can keep on artha sanchayan. Why they are collecting money? This all, generally all politicians, we don't know. Idrusham Shankar Idrusham Chetesham Abhipraya. And what they are thinking. We say, what is their thought process? Sometimes somebody says, what is going in your mind? So we say, now this is my idea, I will do like this. Same if we ask such people, what is in your mind? What you want to get? So he says, these people says, idam adya maya labdham idam prapse manoratham. Idam asti idam api me bhavishyati punardhanam. Nothing else. So adya, today, idam maya labdham. So idam, some money, this type of property, maya labdham. I have taken this much property, anything. Still my eye is another's property. So he says, idam prapse, in future, I will get prapse, I will get. This is my manoratham, this is my wild wish. This people is more than richer than me, I will get that money. So idam, now this prapse I will get, this is my manoratham, this is my wish. And in future, idam asti, idam api me, this is everything is belongs to me. Idam asti, this is idam api, even this also, me dhanam punaha bhavishyati. Even this money or this wealth also in future will come to me only. So sometimes we say, no, their eye is another's property. This is the things. Idam api dhanam me bhavishyati. Bhavishyati is future, I will get this also. So this first Sham Bhagavan has given, this 12th verse is given to Kama Krodha, while 13th verse is given to Lobha. they say lobha, somebody has krodha, no, it is good, but lobha is not good. But krodha has some period of time. Sometime it comes and goes, but lobha will go along with our death. It doesn't go. That's why I will get this, I will get this. This is I have taken of lobha. It is taken from Garuda Purana. It is given Garuda Purana. Lobha mulani papani sankatani tathevacha. Lobhat pravartate vairam abhilobhat vinashyati. Lobha means greed are roots of papa. This lobha are roots for the troubles. Lobhat vairam, enmity comes because of this greed only. Ati lobha, too much greed, vinasyati, destroy the person. That's why one should not have the greed, lobha. Same way, from where this lobha comes? He says, lobhat krodha prabhavati. Because of lobha, it unfulfilled, then anger has come. Lobhat kamaha prajayate. Even the desired is born because of the greed. Lobhat mohahacha nashahacha. Because of this greed, this delusion and destruction. And that's why lobha papasya karana. The greed is the cause of the sin. So Shankaracharya need not how much he can explain too much. So Shankaracharya is written here, idam dravyam. This type of money, property, adya means idanim, now, maya labdam is gained by me. This property I have taken. Idam anyat. Idam means now. Actually, idam is this only, but idam means this another property. Anyat means another property. Prapse, I will get. Manoratham. Shankaracharya says Manoratham is Manaha Tuštikaram. One I like, I will fulfill it. Manaha Tuštikaram. Idam cha asti. Even another is idam cha asti. Idam api me bhavishyati means agamini samvatsare. In next year, agamini means in future, samvatsare in next year, may for me punahadanam. This type of money or wealth, next year definitely I will get it. Then if I will get this wealth, then what will happen? So Shankaracharya says, because of this wealth, tena dhanena aham dhani, I will be more wealthy. And because of the wealthy, I will be famous. Vikhyataha bhavishyami. I will very famous. Who is this person? Who is the most wealthiest person in the... Is there? Manoratham. Really speaking, in Vaishnava, Manoratham is different. But here the Manoratham is our wild wish. I will get this, I will do this. And these people are cruel also. So he says, Asau maya hatashatruhu. Asau means this, Shatruhu, enemy, hataha is being killed, maya. This enemy is killed by me. I will kill others also. They are taking proud of this. Cha aparan, even other enemies, hanishye, I will kill. Hanishye is again future tense. I will kill aparan shatrunapi. And who are you? So he says, Ishvaraha aham. There is no Ishvara. I am Ishvara. Like Hiranyakashipu, he says, I am Ishvara. Aham bhogi. I am the enjoyer. Aham Siddha, I am the most successful person. Aham Balvan, I am powerful. Aham Sukhi, I am very happy in this life. This is their thinking. This is the thinking of Ravanas. Ravana, Hiranyakashipu, they are thinking. So today when I was reading everything, so when we say Asura, so Asura, they don't have any caste. Like we say, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Asura, they don't have any caste, but by thinking they are Asura. Ravana is Brahmin. He is Asura. He is from Pulasya Kurushi Vanshaj. He is Asura. Hiranyakashipu. Even we say it is a Asura, but this Asura is not any one a Kshatriya. So Kshatriya Hiranyakashipu is also Asura. Even Vaishya is Asura, Kshudra be Asura. So Asura is not by birth, Asura by mind only. So now Shankaracharya is explained. He says, somebody asau maya hatashatruhu. So he says, asau means somebody's name like Devadatta Nama. Somebody's name like Devadatta maya hatah is being killed by me. And this is Durjaya Shatruhu. This enemy is very difficult to one. Durjaya. That I have killed. You know who am I? Hanishye. I will kill Anyan. Anyan means Varakan. The Shankaracharya says, what is the meaning of Varakan? So I have put unfortunate, wretched people. I'll call Varakan, Aparan, Hanishye. I will kill another people also. Api, kimete karishyanti. If I can kill this type of enemy, then this poor, tapasvi, one who are doing tapas in the forest, what they can do? I will kill everyone. But this is the mentality of Ravana. Kim ete karishyanti tapasvinaha. One who are sitting in the forests, they are given to, different type of austerity. What will they do? I will do everything. I will kill them. Tapasvinaha sarvatha api na asti. Again he says, Mattulyaha Ishvaraha. Like Hiranyakashipu has said to his son Prahlada, you are chanting whose name? He says Narayana. He says Narayana is not, I am Narayana. So in his kingdom, Hiranyakashipu has announced, we have say Ishwarai Namaha, they have to say Hiranyakashapave Namaha, because Hiranyakashipu is the Ishvara. So he says, Ishvaraha aham, mattulyaha Ishvaraha na asti, aham bhogi. So I am the most enjoyer in this world. Sarva prakarena cha. So aham bhogi, it will go here. I am enjoying in all the way. Sarva prakarena aham bhogi. Siddhaha. The siddhaha means successful. It is not some siddhi. So Shankaracharya says successful in the terms of aham sampannaha putrehi pautrehi naptrubihi. So I am always endowed with sons, grandsons, and the son of my daughter are called Naptru. So I have very good family. So it is successful in terms of wealth. I have too much wealth. So Kumbhakarna, even Indrajit, all are the sons of Ravana. That's why he says, I am Siddha, I am very successful. Na kevalam manushaha aham. I am not only Manushya, belongs to the human being, but even I am Ishvaraha. Aham Balvan. This will go along with this up to here. Na kevalam manusham aham balvan. How much that, power of this Manushya. I am a better power than this Manushya. That's why Ravana has asked to Lord Shiva, I can be killed by either human being and monkeys. Nobody, because in his thinking, this poor human being, how can they kill me? He says, I am Ishvara, so na keval manushaha, not only belongs to this human being. Balvan means I am powerful. Sukhi cha aham, I am very happy. And अन्ये तु भूमि भाराय avatirnaha. So he says aham eva sukhi cha aham eva, other people, अन्ये tu, this anya other people, whereas other people bhumi bharaya, they are considered are the, we can say, is a heavy for this earth. Avatirinaha, they are born to make this earth more and more heavy, not like me. I am very good person. Because of me, the Prithvi Devi will be happy. Other people are, they are born for Bhumi Bharaya. Only for Bhumi. Bhumi Bharaya Avatirinaha. Again he is boasting like Ravana. Adhyah asmi, abhijanavana asmi, kaha anyah asti sadrusho maya. Yakshe dasyami modishe iti agnana vimohita. So Adhyah, I am born in the exalted family. Abhijanvan asmi. The meaning is nobody has good family member like me. Ko anyah maya sadrusha. Who is else like me? Yakshe, I will do more rituals. Dasyami, I hear dasyami is not make you servant, but I will do more and more I will give. I will dasyami, modishye, I will enjoy. In this way, agnana vimohitaha. They are deluded by this, not here ignorance, but proper, without proper discrimination. They are deluded. But the detail we will see next. Anything else?
Hari Om, what is the meaning of that Anvita you said?
Anvita.
10th sloka.
Anvita
10th
is
one.
filled with,
Filled with.
riddled with.
Okay.
Anything else?
Swaminiji,
Yes. Anvita ji.
Hari Om. In that verse 12, that niyantritaha santaha, what does that mean?
Santaha, it is called the present participle. Santaha, they are being controlled by this Asha Pasha.
Being controlled. Okay.
Being controlled. Being, Santaha means being.
Being, okay.
Hari Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om.
In 12th verse, you said that Kam Krodha will not go along with us. But in 13th verse, it is said that greed will go along with us after the death also.
No, sometimes Krodha, no, it is not all the time in our mind. Sometimes we may get angry, but that anger never remain in our mind for all the time. It never surface all the time. We may have anger inside the mind, but sometimes it surfaces. But Lobha always remain in our mind. This is.
Okay. Okay. Hari Om.
Purnamada. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam
Purnamudachyate पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते।
पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
शान्तिः। हरिः
हरिः
ॐ।
ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः
हरिः ॐ।